Now, let me let you know something that will make you pursue this matter of the knowledge of the Lord. Job 42. Look at verse 6. Wherefore I bore myself and repent in ashes. Yes. Verse 7. And it was so that after the Lord had spoken these words unto Job, that the Lord said to Eliphaz the Temanite, my wrath is kindled against thee. God was angry with the friends of Job, the three of them. He said, I'm very angry with you. I said, Lord, what did they do? Why are you angry like this? He said, and against thy two friends, for you have not spoken of me the thing that is right. What's that saying? You misrepresented me. You told people that I'm like this while I'm like this. It's a matter to God. Misrepresenting Jehovah is a matter to him. And of course, why should it not be a matter to him? How many of you love to be misrepresented? You like people to say what you didn't say. How many of you like defamation of character? Oh, you don't like it. Do people go to court because of it? And because there's no court to sue you to, God sues you to himself. Because there's nobody to judge between you and him. He said, why are you telling people something that is not the way I am? That was the problem he had with Moses. So that denied Moses access to the promised land. He said, you didn't honor me before the people. Moses, in the presence of all these people, talk to the rock, water will come out. But Moses was angry with the people. Say, shall we now give you what? I don't know who, he and who. We give you water. He hit the thing again. But because God wanted his people to drink water, he still brought forth water. He said, Moses, meet me upstairs. He knows where they meet. And they met there. He said, look at the land. You will not enter. Moses said, but what did I do? Is he just trying? He said, look, I wanted to showcase myself in another form. I'm not a God who is always striking. Look, I'm not a one-way traffic God. No. I can do plenty things in many ways. Now you have made Israel not to know that you can talk to rock and water will come out. They would have praised me in another way. Because when they drank, they will say, oh, there's nothing new. He's just striking. Every time he's striking, God the striker. Now, because you have done this, you will not enter. If you know how jealous that God is concerning his personality, you will bend down to seek the knowledge of God. You will spend the rest of your life discovering who this God you are serving. Should I go far? Did you forget that Paul came to Ephesus? Do you remember? And people were worshiping. Were they worshiping? He said to them, you are worshiping who you don't know. And that's what is happening to many people in church. They are worshiping a God that they don't know. And that is why anything you tell them, that's what they will do. You can enter a church and you tell them now that today you will receive your miracle by the pastor urinating on your head. You see people. I have seen signs and wonders. I have seen pastors wash their hand and members are drinking. You've not seen? What are we talking about? Why is it so? They know not the Lord. You can't know the Lord and somebody will just say, oh, I don't know where he's bringing the hand from. He will wash it and say you should drink. That is the first step to poisoning. But he say you should drink it and everything will be well. But because you are ignorant, he say my people perish. You see, when you know the Lord, nobody can intimidate you with anything. Not even with prophecy. Brought me, I have a more sure word of prophecy, which the Bible said, I will pay heed like a light shining in a dark place, and that the day star Christ Jesus will arise in my heart. You have not spoken of me the thing that is right, as my servant Job. So Job knew the Lord. So he told us to go, he will pray for you, I will accept him. So even the people that God wants to pray to him are people that know. When you know the Lord, even your prayer life, you will even know that even without shout, you will get an answer. You will even know that answer can come from anywhere, because he is not limited. You know, the problem some of us have is that we don't open the Bible. We just quote half and leave half. My people perish for lack of knowledge. That's where you stop. How many of you stopped there since? I'm going to move you forward this morning. Let's see the content. Let's see what is inside that this matter. Because you have rejected knowledge, I will reject you. Have you ever put it down? That's why you are not seeking to know him. You will not be a priest to me. Remember, Shanda, I am a chosen generation, a royal priesthood. The angel say, who? Do you know what it means to be a priest? To stand in between the living God and dead men. And you don't know the living God, you don't understand dead men. So what are you doing in the middle? Stand in the gap, I stand in there. You know, you see, let's leave all this our emotionalism. God is not sentimental. There are principles. If not, we will become prophets of bad. Say Pobania, Ojeraya, Sheyakapu, Leman de Yakatala. But the man who knew God, by noonday, he just came. Say, are you people done? He knew that there is a time for sacrifice, not every time, morning and evening. The Bible says in the evening. Those ones started in the afternoon. And Wanacha and Ishanebe like this. They don't know that there is there is morning and evening. Right from creation. He said, and there was evening and there was morning. Do you remember? When he finished the thing, he knew that, look, no matter what you do, the thing don't enter. The thing don't enter. You say pour water. You have that kind of assurance in prayer. Say pour water. They pour that for you. Say, have you seen? Say, we are tired of fetching water. He says, it's all right. God, that they may know that I did this at your command. Do you notice? He didn't even assume to do it. He had settled with him. And somebody will say, where? Where he has always been. Say, Elijah the Tishbite, who stands before the Lord. God said, this is it. And he prepared it to say, God, do your own. Fire came down. That's a priest who knows the Lord. In the days of Eli, was Hophni not a priest? Talk to me. Hophni was a pastor, right? What about Pastor Phinehas? They were all there. Did they know the Lord? You are not sure. In fact, the Bible said they didn't know the Lord. They were sons of Belial. You know, you can be a pastor and be a son of Belial, but you didn't know. That's why anybody you hear pastor, you say, man of God. And Satan is saying, just be deceiving yourself. We are together. When we finish, we go to where we are going. Sleeping with women, eating the whole offering. That's why the ark became an ordinary wood. And they could capture it. The day they captured them, they captured the ark. In their hand, the ark is powerless. But without their hand, the ark is powerful. Because the ark went to the land of the Philistines. Well, there a priest there. And the ark was ministering to everybody, including the gods of the Philistines. They just put them side by side, saying, have you not read that besides me there is no God? I don't know how God did his hand like this. The thing came down. They went and organized it and put it again. Say, so if I pull you down, you pull yourself up. This time around there will be no, I will scatter you. Just did like this. Because let the gods who didn't make heaven and earth perish. That's their destiny. When I see people do choco, they just create something. They put red cloth and they say nobody should enter there. I say, but the man doing it and the thing has perished. It's just that they don't know the truth. You will not be a priest to me because you have forgotten the law of your God. You didn't seek the knowledge of the truth. You don't know the modus operandi of your God. You don't know the principles of his kingdom. You cannot be my priest. Even if you like, go let them ordain you. Even if you like, wear collar. You cannot be my priest because you don't know me. But there was a little boy. Can I say a little boy? Near the ark. He was learning. He didn't even know the Lord much. You see, if you are in this church and you are perambulating and you don't know the Lord, you are wasting your time in this ministry actually. You are not here to know the pastor. You are not here to know the leader. Say, I know the pastor. He's from Alai in Bende local government area, Abia State. If you pass my village, you get his own. His grandfather and my great grandfather, they did slave trade business. All those rubbish, they are not important. What is critical? Mary said, I have seen the Lord. Doesn't matter. Nobody can become anything without a genuine encounter. You cannot follow a God you have not encountered. What? You know, when you hear the gospel according to Matthew, what is the gospel according to you?